What's going on, people of the internet? Razor here, and today I'm bringing you guys some multiplayer details about Black Ops 2. First things first, I'm getting this information from charlieintel.com. I'll leave a link in the description if you feel like, looking at the details as I say them, just maybe to make it a little bit more clear. Also, the gameplay is from Gamescom, a gaming event, obviously, that's going on right now in Germany, and some gameplay came from it today. Some awesome multiplayer information came from it as well, and I'm pretty much going to be telling you about it. What I'm going to do is quickly I'm going to be talking about I'm on the site as I'm reading it pretty much. I'm going to be talking about those little things that we saw in the trailer that looked like, I don't even know. They were showing the creator classes though, and they had three things at the bottom. Sometimes they were filled in, sometimes not, and people were really wondering what they were. So they're called Wildcards, and I'm gonna tell you about it. As you know, you have the pick 10 quote-unquote system, which is pretty much the 10-point allocate system for the creator class, and you make it whatever class you want. But I mean, you can't make it as powerful as you think. You can't run around with 6 perks, a grenade, a stun grenade, a weapon, and a secondary weapon, because that would be way too overpowered. So here we go. Wildcards. Primary gunfire allows a third attachment for the primary weapon. So that will make, if you want a third attachment, you will have to pay an extra point in the system. Next is secondary gunfire, allows a second attachment for the secondary weapon. Overkill, take a primary weapon as your secondary weapon. So that was previously a perk in, I believe, Call of Duty 4, Call of Duty World at War, and Modern Warfare 3. So now it's a wild card, so if you want to have 2 primaries instead of a secondary weapon, it's going to cost you 3 points, not 2. Danger close is take a second lethal grenade, or I guess lethal equipment like Tomahawk or something like that. Perk 1 greed is take a second first perk. Perk 2 greed is take a second perk, and perk 3 greed, you guys can probably guess, it's take a second third perk. And then the last one is tactician, which is take a tactical grenade in place of your lethal grenade, which, I mean, I find that kind of weird, but I guess if you wanted a stun and a flash, you can go ahead and do that, or a shock charge and a stun, you know what I mean. You can just really switch it around. So anyways, those are the wild cards. Talking about perks, we're going to get right into the perks because, I want to be able to talk to you guys as well. So, first things first, there's no sleight of hand and there's no steady aim, and they haven't said anything about if those things will be returning, but they're not perks anymore. I'm thinking, now hear me out with this, perhaps sleight of hand and steady aim and all these gun, the things that used to be like perks for your gun, so deep impact, sleight of hand, steady aim, etc., etc., are now attachments for your primary weapon. I don't know, just throwing it out there, perhaps, because I found it weird that they would get rid of sleight of hand. It was never really anything that was complained about. So, anyways, getting into the perks, here we go. The tier 1 perks. Flak Jacket is take less explosive damage. Ghost is cannot be detected by enemy UAVs while moving. This is oh my goodness, I cannot speak. This is an important one, because pretty much before, you'd be able to run Ghost, sit in a corner, no one could find you, you'd look like a bush, and it was just too easy to use Ghost. Now you have to be moving, so if you're camping or if you're head glitching behind something and not moving, you show up as a dot if we have a UAV. Blind Eye is unaffected by AI controlled perks. I have no idea what AI controlled perks are, we'll see later. Hardline is receive bonus score points in the new kill streaks, and I'm going to be making a commentary about those very soon, so stay tuned for that. And the final one in tier 1 is lightweight, and that is move faster and take no falling damage. So yeah, that's pretty much lightweight and lightweight pro combined. Like I said, or maybe I didn't, I'm not sure, there are no pro perks in this game. It's simply the perk. You don't do things with the perk to get pro perks. It's just the perk, pretty pretty much. Second tier, here we go. Hardwired is immune to counter UAVs and enemy EMPs, pretty straightforward. Scavenger is replenish ammo and grenades from fallen enemies. Cold-blooded is resistance to targeting systems including dual band, target finder, sensor grenades, and player-controlled aircraft. I'm really not sure, guys. If I find out more about this, I'll post a comment or I'll put it in the description, something like that. But right now we have no idea what those things are. Although I think target finder might be that thing that you saw in the multiplayer trailer where you could see through walls. Perhaps cold-blooded just doesn't allow people with that attachment to see you. Toughness is flinch less when shot, pretty much the pro version of hardened from Black Ops, or focus from Modern Warfare 3. It's a very helpful thing to have, although you wouldn't think it would be. Believe me, it is. Fast hands is the last one from tier 2, and that is swap grenades faster, use grenades and equipment faster, and safely throw back frag grenades. So also it's pretty straightforward. It's kind of a mix of, I guess, quick draw pro and Flak Jacket pro. So I don't know, pretty helpful perks there. Now the last tier, engineer, shows enemy equipment in the world, or I guess the map is what he meant to say. Delay explosives and reroll booby trap care packages. So that's kind of delay explosives with Stalker Pro, and then the other were part of Hacker Pro from Black Ops #1. Dead silence, moves silently. Very straightforward. Extreme conditioning, sprint for a longer duration. Also straightforward. Tactical mask, reduce the effect of flash, concussion, and shock charges. So pretty much Tactical Mask Pro from Black Ops 1. Awareness is enemy movements are easier to hear, so Sitrep Pro from Modern Warfare 3. Very good if you have a headset, by the way, and I would recommend getting a headset, believe me. I didn't think it was all that necessary, but I got one and it's super helpful. Finally, this is the actually the 6th perk in tier 3, so there's 5 in tier 1, 5 in tier 2, and then 6 in tier 3, and it's called Dexterity, and it's climb ladders and mantle over objects faster, as well as recover from melee faster and aim faster after sprinting. So that rounds out the perks. No sleight of hand, no steady aim, like I said. I mean, it's just such a surprise to see those 2 perks gone. But like I said, they might be attachments, and I don't know, I think it might really make this game more balanced. Actually, I think it really will make this game more balanced. Yeah, like we've never seen something like this, and I'm kind of excited to see what this is gonna bring. No perks I really found were super overpowered too, which I'm really happy to report, I guess. If I were to pick 3 perks, like for a normal class, I'd probably go with Flak Jacket, because man, I love Flak Jacket. I use that all the time in Black Ops 1. Flak Jacket, probably Scavenger, and then for tier 3, I don't know, that'd be a mix-up really. Dead silence, extreme conditioning, tactical mask, and awareness are all ones that I'd probably go for, so it would really depend on the class, but let's say awareness, because I have a headset and awareness will be really helpful if I have a headset. So guys, those were the perks as well as the wildcards. I want you to tell me in the comment section below, what do you think about this new idea of no pro perks, no sleight of hand, no steady aim, no deep impact, and the idea of being able to have 2 tier 1 perks or 2 tier 2 perks, and the 10-point allocate system really with the create a class. Do you think this is going to make certain classes overpowered, or do you think they've really been able to balance it with the wildcards? Personally, I think at first it did sound overpowered really. I mean, 6 perks, a grenade, a stun, and then a primary and a secondary all together sounded way too overpowered for me. But I mean, now that I'm looking at this with the wildcards and stuff, it makes it a lot less, a lot more balanced, and I mean, I'm really looking forward to this game, honestly. The graphics are looking great, the gameplay is looking fun, although these games are slow, but I mean, it's the first time they've ever played this game. Obviously, they're still getting used to the maps and stuff. I'm sure the game's not actually this slow when it comes out. So thanks for watching, guys. I would really appreciate it if you could leave a like and even a favorite. I mean, getting my videos out there would really help out, obviously. It's nice to get some views, and if you're new here, if you really enjoyed it, subscribe. I promise I'm going to be bringing some more Black Ops 2 information once it's revealed, as well as screenshots and other stuff like that. Just stuff that's nice to know, as well as zombies. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll